When Mother Nature makes your travels difficult, here's what you need to know to be safe, prepared, and happy. Introduction. A storm is coming. Have you noticed that in the last 15 years, we've seen lots of disasters, both natural and man-made? We've been slammed with floods, earthquakes, hurricanes, tornadoes, tsunamis, wildfires, and volcanic eruptions, and they seem to be increasing. Iceland's volcanic eruption in 2010, which released ash clouds that spread over large parts of Europe, resulted in grounding 100,000 flights and forcing hundreds of Icelanders to evacuate their homes. Hurricane Otis ripped through Acapulco, Mexico, a well-known tourist destination resort area, causing great structural devastation, deaths, and ruining of their tourist industry. An earthquake and the subsequent tsunami, which resulted in Japan's nuclear facility meltdown in Fukushima, is something that none of us will forget anytime soon. Hawaii's Maui wildfire disaster destroyed the historic town of Lahaina with 1,700 buildings burned. And let's not forget the multiple floodings, tornadoes, wildfires throughout the United States. Needless to say, these occurrences in nature happen. So, if Mother Nature decides to throw you a curveball, here's a list of things you can do to be prepared and feel safe so that you can navigate through these crises. Before travel, research natural disaster risk. Understand the specific natural disaster risk of your destination. Be aware of the typical seasons for events like hurricanes or monsoons. Emergency evacuation plans. Know the evacuation routes and emergency procedures at your accommodation. Identify safe zones and assembly points. Communication plan. Establish a communication plan with your travel companions. Share your itinerary and emergency contacts. Travel insurance. Ensure your travel insurance covers natural disasters and evacuation expenses. Keep a copy of the policy and emergency contact numbers. Emergency supplies. Pack a basic emergency kit with essentials like a flashlight, first aid supplies, and non-perishable food items. Stay informed. Monitor local weather updates and news. Follow advice from local authorities and your embassy consulate. Communication. Keep your phone charged and have a backup power source. Establish a central contact point for your group in case of separation. Follow local authorities. Adhere to evacuation orders and guidance from local authorities. Seek shelter in designated safe zones. Safe shelter. If staying in a hotel or accommodation, inquire about their emergency preparedness and evacuation plans. Choose buildings that adhere to safety standards. Weatherproof your accommodation. Secure loose items in your accommodation that could become projectiles in strong winds. Familiarize yourself with emergency exits. Be cautious of potential aftershocks and secondary hazards. Follow instructions from emergency responders. Inform loved ones. Notify friends or family about your safety as soon as possible. Use social media or messaging apps to provide updates, assistance from authorities. If needed, seek assistance from local authorities or emergency services. Contact your embassy for guidance and support. Remember that being well prepared and staying informed are key factors in navigating natural disasters while traveling. Always prioritize your safety and the safety of those around you. As always, safe travels.